All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Libations and Conversations with that boy Big White and DG's up. We got a special guest here. My cable told I was telling y'all about trying to check me and stuff. Episode 2. Worshipful Master Bowen, 32nd over 90. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
How you feeling this morning?
Oh man, I'm here. So, I can't ask for no more than that, brother.
So what you doing here?
I come to fellowship with my brothers.
So
and we gonna run it.
Did you just walk in here knowing this was gonna happen, or it was out the blue, last minute?
Well, no, it wasn't last minute.
Okay.
We received a message, for brothers that could make it here on a certain date and a certain time.
Okay, right
on.
And,
Make sure we didn't bombard you, catch you.
Yeah, got something to do, but we know you're a businessman.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta take them breaks, man.
Right.
And this is what I like to do. A lot of people like to go out and do other stuff. Man, I just like to be in good company. Little libations.
Yeah,
some good conversation.
Conversation.
So Worshipful Master Bowen, Burden Barrels #1.
Right.
I met this brother. I can't even tell you how many years ago was
20,
that?
2015.
15, yeah.
Wow, 2015.
Wow.
That's 11 years ago. I first met this brother. He was always a cool cat, cool customer.
Right.
And we've been rocking ever since, man.
Right.
Appreciate having you on here.
Yeah, I met him through a phone call. Him and our other cable tow who had an untimely pass this year. He that's Brother Cedric Scott. Rest in peace, brother. His brother said, "Hey man, I had to call you because man, they told me I need to get to know you." I said, "Okay, what's up, man?" And I told him to come by the house, man. And we've been locked in since then, man. And it's always been a pleasure. He don't take shit personal like some people do when I talk to them and say stuff. You know what I mean? But one of our first main questions that I love to ask when we first started the show, brother. What made you want to become a Mason, and how did you start your journey?
Okay, well, if you wanna, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that we want.
When I was a little boy, I used to hear Masons had superpowers.
He say superpowers.
I'm being
Right.
Like, being honest, like so. And the symbols and the signs was always around me,
right.
But of course I didn't know what it was. And I actually used to draw square in the compass all the time,
right,
and put the G in the middle of it. But I didn't know, like, why I was doing this. But I didn't know that it was Masonic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So was it you seen it just around town, or what? Did you have some family members that were Masons?
So that's what I was about to get to.
Okay, my bad.
As I got older, you know what I'm saying, and I actually became a Mason, I found out all my cousins Masons.
Right.
My granddad was a Mason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know this coming up.
This back home in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I didn't know this, man. And once my grandfather passed, and I still didn't know that he was a Mason until he passed. When they, because they put it in the newspaper out there, and it's called the South Reporter.
Yeah.
And then they put your face and what day you passed, and then what I'm saying, like everything that you did in life, and where you worked at, and what you was a part of in the organization. All you
like the obituary for the newspaper.
Right.
What was your granddad's name?
Coleman Bowen.
Right on.
Coleman Bowen.
Yeah.
He showed me a picture of that joker, DG, man. That joker was about 6'10".
Yeah.
Big, he covered the whole door. I said, "Your granddad, why you so short, man?" He said, "It skipped me, baby. It skipped me." But nah, he was a giant of a man, you know what I mean?
With that being said, it's always been around me.
Right.
And then one day I was in the mall, man, and I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about Masonry and none of it. I wasn't thinking about it, bro. I was in the mall one day, and it was this certain brother. He was in there. The guy was getting his ring fixed.
Right.
Yeah. And which that guy, a brother past Grandmaster, Keith Washington.
Right.
He was the lady was in the jewelry store. I was getting my wife wedding ring fixed, and he was getting his Masonic ring fixed. And man, he was like, "Say, baby, He said, you see that ring you got right there? He said, I know you gotta fix it. But he said, you see that emblem on top of that? He said, you touch everything on there, but don't touch that.
I know that's right.
And
I know that's right.
So he drew the attention of another gentleman, dude,
Yeah.
like, cause he was like, man, brother, you serious about that, right?
Oh yeah.
And he was like, yeah, man. And dude was like, man, shoot, man, what's that all about? And he say, man, I give you my number. Keith told him, say, man, I give you my number and I tell you all about it, man. You know, just call me.
Right.
So dude was like, all right, bet. So Keith gave him his number, and I was like, yo, man, let me get your number too, man. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even know him or nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to talk to you too. Yeah.
Because it's like this right here, man. You know, I'm looking at this brother. He didn't. You know, he had his uniform on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, he you know, officer.
Yeah.
You know, he got to be some kind of upstanding brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In my eyes.
Right.
You know, so if it's something that he protecting like that, it got to mean something too.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
And then I've always have been. You know, when I was coming up, I always, you know, had the signs but I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I feel like that was the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely was the moment.
Yeah, I took it, and of course the other guy, he was just talking.
Right.
Because he was just being nosy.
Right. Right.
Because he never even called Keith.
He wanted to see what it was about.
Yeah. So he just wanted to that day. But so man.
Eavesdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I called I think the next day I called him, and man, he was getting ready to go to Marseille, France, man.
Right.
Told y'all.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what.
Told y'all.
Paperwork.
I don't know what for, but I didn't know it at the time.
Right.
But a brother told me, he said, man, I'll be back. He said, when I come back, I'm gonna give you a call. I remember this, but I was working in Richmond, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It was clearing some land with another company with my uncle that managed over there.
Right.
And I was sitting there in the street talking to him on the phone, and he told me, say, man, when I come back from Marseille, France, man, I'm gonna get with you, bro.
Right.
So I hung up, you know, I didn't think nothing else about it. And he had I want to say if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Brother Gould got the application to me.
Yep.
Somebody.
He was the secretary.
It was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Yeah. You know
secretary.
what? Because look, the application that I be giving out,
Yeah.
I got it from him, and it's
Right.
still in my phone from back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, grand secretaries need to put in work too, y'all.
Right. For real. For real.
But anyway, man,
Message.
when I came through, you know, they gave me the address, right?
You're right.
So now mind you, it's 2 lodges.
What was it on Montgomery?
Yeah, on West Montgomery. So the day that I had to go,
Yeah.
it's 2 lodges on there. So I stopped. So I'm like, you know, I just seen the Masonic lodge. You know, I stopped looking at my GPS because I'm like, because they wasn't that far apart.
Yeah. He right down the road.
About a mile and a half.
Yeah.
apart.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I'm here. So I go in there. I go up to the door, and I'm knocking on the door, man. And I forgot the name of it, but actually, the crazy part about it is, man, one of the brothers that came to the door, that opened the door, actually came here to this lodge.
Right. Who was that?
He was a little short guy with one of the sisters. That I don't think she's with us no more, but he was here at a function that we had.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
I forgot one of our
I
brothers.
know what the boy that got blasted was.
Huh?
No.
Okay.
Not talking about that wood. The one got that wood on.
Oh no.
That wasn't him?
No.
Okay.
No. But yeah, man. I went to the wrong lodge. I'm not, you know, and you know, a couple of them brothers was ready. Man, come on, you know, come on in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I say, only thing I knew then, I say, man, is Keith. Y'all know Keith Washington?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, even though this is a Masonic lodge, you know, it wasn't the Masonic lodge that attracted me.
Right.
It was the brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
that had all this passion about what he had going on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go and find this brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, I don't want to be in here.
I know that's right.
I'm coming in because you know what I'm saying.
The
this
strength
brother,
of another.
brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hey, he was like, nah, man, you might be a little bit further down.
Oh yeah, he was sad.
Yeah, so I jumped in my truck, man, and I came on down. You know, I did my interview and whatnot. You know, man, that's
was you nervous when you went there? The brother sitting around you, man.
Man, I was nervous, man. Because I ain't gonna say I was nervous, bro, but I was a bit, man. Now I'm a little bashful, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Was it was the feeling more like an intimidation type thing, like or like a cautious thing, like I don't know.
It was more of a, you know.
I don't know about that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I never did this before.
Right.
And I think that's with any situation that you walk into.
Yeah.
You know?
And I don't want to cut you off,
go ahead,
but
brother.
I am. But you know, that's a lot of things with the misnomers about masonry in general.
Right.
You know, a lot of people they don't get into it because they either nervous or afraid of the interview process. And it's just something you got to go through.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go on the job, they just don't hire you. You go through an interview process and some even a background check. So you just don't jump in or nothing.
Right.
Don't be afraid of the interview. Go in there, sit down.
Be a man.
Be a man. If you say, you know, you follow your heart, because that's what's going to lead you and guide you to the right place. So you got to follow your heart.
Right. And with that, DG, you know, like on top of that, if you sign up for something in life, if you don't go fully complete through it, I consider that being a failure.
A coward.
Yeah. And like that's why I was asking him how was this feeling, because you know, when you go in there, you sit amongst men, and we have something of men of renown and righteous men that's before you, and like some similar background, our daddies, well, I'm gonna speak for me, our fathers wasn't fully invested in our life, so you had to find out how to be that man.
Right.
And when you get amongst other men that's teaching you how to be a greater man, it's beautiful, man. And it really is, man. There's nothing else you can ask for.
And that's the motto, is to make good men better.
Right.
So, you know, if you feel like you're a good man, make that jump. I'm not telling you to come over here where we go anywhere. You might even live in Texas, but go somewhere into a large hall. If you feel like you're being led with your heart to take this journey, hey, don't be afraid.
Right.
Don't be a coward. Follow your heart.
Right. Go through with it, man.
But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't think it was like it wasn't so much nervous. There were things that when you walked into that building, it puts your mind on the wonder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like one.
Hey man, hold on now. You know what's going on in there. We can't give away no.
This I ain't gonna get this to you. I'm gonna get this to the world, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
so don't give no.
Okay. No.
But check this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When you first look at that building on Montgomery, and you walk in that motherfucker, it's spooky than a motherfucker. So it's spooky in that camp, man.
But my thing is, once I got past the interest, you know what I'm saying, of the place or whatever,
right?
And all the brothers was talking to me, you know what I'm saying, and it was just, and at that point I was, I'm relaxed now because, I sit amongst real men all the time,
right,
and right, like you said, it's like if you're going on a job interview or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta attack the situation. Yeah, you gotta come with the real, and you gotta have the shoulders back and your head up, and you just gotta be natural, man. And when they ask you them questions, it wasn't hard for me to tell you. It ain't hard for me to tell you about me. Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard for me to tell you what I do for a living. Right. Where I come from, it's facts are facts. So. Though, and it was pretty much the process of these brothers trying to check to make sure that, hey man, that for one, are you ready to do this? Number two, what kind of brother are you? Right. You know what I'm saying? So all that was respected and understood. But And so here I am, you know, through the good and the bad, you know, the highs and the lows.
Right.
I'm still Obadiah, bro.
Right.
You know, Grand Lodge. That's what it is. I ain't went nowhere, and I'm still here, and don't care I don't care who ain't here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't my thing is to worry about what's here and who here. We gonna rock it out, bro.
Right.
To the very end. That's how I see it.
Right. So
you know.
So what's your position within the lodge? Your Blue Lodge. What's your position? Your title?
Okay. I'm
Or
worshiping.
all your titles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as far as on the Grand Lodge level,
Start low.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and as far as my Blue Lodge, I'm the Worshipful Master, and as far as the Grand Lodge, I'm the Associate Grand Patron.
Okay. You all the seat in the Grand Lodge too, don't you?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Well, now you do, cause
We'll figure
belong
it out.
it. Yeah.
So next question, let me ask you this here. So having said all that about your background and how you came to Masonry, what intrigues you the most about Masonry?
Well, I think more like I said in the beginning, Masonry is just words without the brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's put into place.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But if you don't have real brothers that's practicing the Masonry, you know what I'm saying, it don't mean it don't carry no weight.
Right. Right.
So for me, it was the brothers, the
Mm-hmm.
people, you know what I'm saying, that I encountered. And of course, you know, the knowledge of Masonry, like I come, you know, just to be honest, bro, I wasn't always a squared up brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember when I became a Master Mason and I was eligible to put my square and my compass on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I put it on, I felt like I had something to uphold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of times, bro, when I would be thinking about doing some crazy, you know, I would always, you know, revert back. Remember, you know what I'm saying? These teachable moments that you wear around your neck. You know what I'm saying? And so that was more intriguing to me, man. That kept me driven, like to be around brothers that you know
Of good rapport.
Mm-hmm.
and they make you feel like, hey man, we real brothers. We just not by blood, but you can't tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? The only way you know is because we at the family reunion, man. You can see them.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, like, man, I get just as much love from my fraternal brothers as I get from my biological brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I can learn some stuff and teach myself on my own, but I can't get, you know what I'm saying, the fellowship and the love, and you know what I'm saying, and the hey man, and you doing hey man, you need to tighten up. You know, man, it's hey.
What you talking about? That's me on low call.
So let me ask you this here. So you pretty much said that the brotherly love aspect is at the top for you.
Yeah.
So have you ever been mad at any of your brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey,
Yeah,
for real. Hey, he said his brothers. So with that being your top aspect, what is something that you'll give a brother that's coming in to the craft as far as helping them to stay, so they're not all over the place, or they coming Mason by night and through by day?
Well, and just to be honest, bro, it really ain't much you can do to give something to a brother that make him want to stay.
Right.
But I get where you're coming from. But there are things that you can you know what I'm saying, keep them interested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when a brother first come in, you know, the first thing that I would ask him, you know, is not give him, but I would want to know from him to see, you know, if you know, like, what you got going on in your life right now.
Right.
So, hey man, what, you know, where you work at? You know,
Right.
what's your work schedule like? What's your, you know, what's it like at home right now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And once you get all those things, bro, and then if he tell you, oh man, you know, you just having friendly conversation, and,
Right.
you know, y'all talking, and you telling him about your thing and whatever, and he's, oh man, bro, I don't never have, I'm tired, man, I'm sleepy, I gotta go to work, when I get out of work, man, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. So from that point, I already know that he ain't
this ain't for him right now
not,
at this point
in time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
because it's gonna take a little of your time, what you see.
Yeah.
A little.
That's it.
Nah, it's gonna be a lot of time,
Yeah.
especially the EA, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But I feel like, bro, that bringing brothers in, you know, and I was you know, it just something that I was thinking about, because, you know, bringing brothers, it's more to it than just bringing brothers in. You know, man, we really
quality over quantity.
Right. Quality.
Yeah.
So you really have to know if these brothers are just looking for something to do. You know what I'm saying, or doing it because, you know what I'm saying,
it's on their heart.
Yeah. So and we have to, and sometimes I feel like, bro, we have to be leaders, bro, and not be afraid to turn brothers down and tell them to come back.
Yeah.
Man, when you ready and prepared, because, like, you know, man, if you don't have the time for it, bro, like,
don't waste other people. Don't waste other brothers' time. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and that's just the key of it, bro. Like, it's nothing you can really do if a brother ain't got the time. Hey man, if you start off trying to make a way for a brother to come in here and looking for a reason for him to be here, you'll find yourself throughout this whole process trying to figure out a way to keep him in here.
Right.
So, but if you find brothers that's coming in here and they ready to be here and they ready to commit to it, bro, you ain't got to look for them. They're gonna be there.
That's true.
Hey, that's wisdom from Worshipful Master, y'all.
That's true. That's true, man. What is what is something that Masonry has helped you with throughout your life that you're willing to share with people? You know, I got to go too deep or too heavy in there, but give us a way that you use your tools to help navigate through some of the struggles you go through.
Or not even struggles, just the rigors of everyday life.
Well, okay. I mean, I got a lot really, but I'm just gonna.
Well, this supposed to only be a 30-minute segment. So.
Okay. Okay. Let me know.
He
fucking with that.
Yeah, you on our time, man.
Yeah.
But so like, I'm gonna say this, man. You know, and this is no way near I'm bragging about anything that I've done and who I am or what I used to be or whatever. But I got a long fuse, you know, a real long fuse when it comes to my anger. But when it break, bro, like, I'm a different, you know, the devil lives inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
battling the yin and yang.
Yeah. So I found myself in a couple of positions in my personal life, you know what I'm saying, to where my fuse blowed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so in Masonry, I was taught to, before you do anything rational, call a brother, man.
Right.
You know, call somebody.
Right.
So, and back to past Grandmaster Keith Washington, he told me, man, I don't care what time it is you need me, call me.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes brothers just be talking, but I was in a situation that could have ultimately sent me to the penitentiary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I followed through on it. So, but I took his word and I got on the phone. By 2 something in the morning, man. This man picked the phone up for me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
I know what you're saying on that end.
Yeah. So, that for me, man. Learning how to subdue my passions, and keep myself in due bounds, bro.
Right.
That was something that helped me out because, like, every time I get to that point to where I feel like that fuse that I do have break. You know what I'm saying? And so I always think about that portion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in due bounds. You know what I'm saying? And keep yourself.
Yeah, I tell everybody, from the time I wake up and I look in that mirror, I know I'm a Mason. That's if not one of the top things that hits my mind, because I know when I step out, I'm a representation as a husband, a Mason, a father, a brother, etc. So you have to move in the way that a God will move. You can't think merely like a man, because you're going to think rationally.
Operate on feelings.
All feelings. You're going to think rationally on this and let it dwell. So we all have that moment where we got to be like, hey, bring me back.
Yeah.
I just told DJ several K when I'm going off that rocker.
Yeah.
Bring me back, you know what I mean? Because if we forget who we are, man, it can send us to a place, like you say, that we don't truly want to be.
Right.
So I just tell everybody that is a part of the crowd, when you wake up, remember that you're always a Mason.
Yeah,
you're a master Mason. So that means you got to master the good, the bad, the ugly, and get that balance in between all of it.
Right. Yeah. That's factual, bro. Yeah, man. So, a lot of people don't know that I have a smiling disorder. You know.
Hey.
So,
hey. Yeah.
Hey, especially when he had them goddamn goals in his mouth.
Go by. Hey, yo.
You can't catch that dude doing nothing but smile.
Hey, yo. Even if he falling out of seat.
Well, man, but now, man, just being real, bro, like, man, Masonry, bro. Masonry has done a lot for me, and I'll never walk away from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I see people that walk away from Masonry because they say, "Oh man, this and that," but to me, I'm not gonna say that they bad people, but I feel like that they would. If you walk away from Masonry because you're having problems, then you wouldn't talk the right way.
Yep.
You don't, or if you was taught the right way, but you didn't understand it or perceive it in the right way.
Right.
You didn't know what you was listening to, because Masonry is a place, you know what I'm saying, that, when you're there in it, if you're going through something, every step in Masonry, it teaches you a different thing on how to do this and do that. Aspects of life. You know what I'm saying? From being born,
right,
to being a toddler, to being an old man. So and all that's is just the life cycles.
Right.
And if you can't stay there and do it, and you just gotta leave because you're saying you're going through something, like I say, man, you did something you missed.
Right.
Well, I hate people when people say that.
You just missed something. It's something that you missed, and it's nothing wrong with that, because that's why you have brothers to help you understand, like, but this is contingency on if you are talking to brothers and letting brothers know what you're going through.
The communication got to be there too.
Because if you don't talk to nobody, and you just say, oh man, I ain't wanna put my burdens on you and all that, man, this, that, and the third. To me, like, you know what I'm saying, hey man, if you call yourself my brother, you say you're my brother, I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
One of you brothers gonna be the first one to know. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
long nights in garages.
So that's when you're in masonry, man. You can't just look good, man. You gotta be good.
Right. That's a message, though.
You know, so if you got everything just shining around you,
Yeah.
hey man.
Yeah.
When the cameras come on,
yeah.
Oh man, it's pretty.
Remember we were talking about the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
If that's all you worry about.
but man, it's dope. But you gotta look past the glimmer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The shimmering.
Yeah.
But because ultimately, bro, what's gonna help you grow is the hard mud, man, that clay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That something is solid.
Right.
You know, that you might not even agree with, because if you're, bro, I'm tell you something, if you get in the room and you agree with everything, man, say something ain't right, bro.
Boy.
You know.
Yeah.
So in order for me to learn something, bro, you know, this brother and this brother got to be 100% real with me. And they can't put don't put no coating on it, bro.
Right.
Let me know right now what it is and how it's gonna be. If I do this, if I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear I don't like yes men, bro.
Yeah, so on the low,
You know?
he said, DJ, that's why a lot of people don't like fuck with me.
Yeah, you got hey, you know what I'm saying? But I'm tell you something. If you ever in life, man, you got a brother, man, that always, yeah. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything you saying, bro, like, I mean, you can be right, you know what I'm saying, 50% of the time, but come on, bro.
All the time?
All the time, bro.
Yeah.
We're not gonna, bro, even if you're right, but you're not gonna agree with everything somebody says.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to be, but you have to be receptive of the information that's being given. What is called constructive criticism.
Facts. Always.
You know what I'm saying? And to be able to learn something, man.
Right.
And that's why, and I'm just bringing it all back to, you know, leaving.
Right.
You know, leaving Masonry, because I ain't gonna leave Masonry.
Right.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? When I do go, y'all gonna be strapping that white apron back to my casket.
Say, look here, man, I'm older than you, so
hey man,
I ain't strapping nothing for you.
Hey, but say, you know, man, that's just another thing right there. You know, man, we don't want to deal with, you know. But hey man, one thing about
you don't want to deal with it.
Hey, look,
I ain't got a problem with it. It's life.
Yeah, it happens, man. And
remember me how I was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's where it goes.
Remember me how I was. And
soldier.
Yeah, and I think, man, like, man, I want people to know who I was, man.
Right.
And
leave a legacy.
Whatever. And I don't have to be out front.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But when people come, if people come through a normal place, bro, and they don't miss you or say where that brother at, you ain't done nothing.
For real. They ain't questioning why you ain't in the room.
You ain't done nothing.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, you may not want to be out front, but you always gonna be out front because why? You got that smile, man. That's something I ain't got.
Well, now I ain't really got my smile, man, because I got some dental issues going on right now, and you know, I kind of got some plugs in my slugs, man. You know what I'm saying? Good.
You still got that smile,
but look, hey, man, it's, you know, hold tight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, man, I got that crooked smile with J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
But yeah, man, this a beautiful system, man.
Yeah.
If brothers willing to apply it and live by it, you know what I'm saying? The internet gonna tell y'all kind of crazy.
Man, dog.
But again,
that's why we having these conversations, man, to dispel all that foolishness.
Right.
From from actual Masons. There's a lot of people out there that say this and say that about our organization, about Freemasonry. I ain't never stepped a foot through that door.
Right.
That's crazy. You like we always say, you may have read them books, but they ain't never been taught the way of Freemasonry. They ain't never been on that path.
Yeah.
And so it's a totally different thing. He may say one thing because of a book he read, but it means something totally different.
Fact.
He don't have that essence, like we always say. You got to have the essence. You got to be taught Freemasonry, not read about it. And I think you said that earlier. You got to be taught Freemasonry.
Right.
Otherwise, you just read for fun.
And then a lot of people, they because they can define an English term of a word, or they have a higher vocabulary than others. They think they're highly intelligent on all things and aspects of masonry. And we all know, I know brothers that barely can read their own name on a piece of paper, and they travel better than most scholars that come through life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's naturally that you're a Mason when you wake up anyways, but we have to implement structure, obedience, tolerance, justice, peace, everything all in between to establish who we are as men. And stop feeling like as a Mason you have to prove something to everybody. You don't. Live your life wholesome, as a good brother. Love thy neighbor. That's Masonry. You know what I mean? With that, how's family life, man? How's the kids and
oh, man.
and everything?
Say, man,
with everybody.
Say, bro, you just put on a topic that we can use all the way to.
Well, we ain't got that much time. I'll tell you what. So to lighten things up, we're gonna get into our game show segment, y'all.
Right.
Okay.
And so we all know what that is. So we're gonna tell you some terms or a word or a phrase, and you don't tell us what you think about that word, whatever comes to mind. You don't have to be in one word, but just tell us what you think about that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just say, no, I can't say that.
Family.
Okay, there we go. Family.
Love and pain. Ups and downs.
Yeah.
Changes and turnarounds.
All right. So how about I'm gonna say demolition. What you think? Demolition.
Love of my life.
I know that's right. Tearing some shit up.
Hot. It's hot out there. It's daytime. It's hot, man. But
Hey.
for livelihood.
Hey, if you need something towed down or taken away, call this man right.
Yeah, what's the name of your company?
He gonna look out for you.
Troy Malone 2 LLC, man.
Trouble on 2 LLC.
292-3619. We're gonna come get you clean.
That boy.
We gonna link it in the description, y'all.
I know that's right. Cable toe.
Big Y. Rest in peace, said. You know what? Yeah.
Right on. But I don't think we ever mentioned it, but we had a brother pass away earlier this year, and that was these guys, Cable Toe. And so, they always gonna shout their cable toes out, man. Rest in peace, Cedric Scott.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
So, tell us something about Connell Wayne Bowen.
Okay. Well, as y'all know, I was born in a little small country town in Mississippi, Holly Springs, Mississippi, 1984. My family moved to Houston. My dad, my mom moved to Houston.
Okay, let me say this then.
Fun fact about
give me a
Connell
fun fact about Connell Wayne Bowen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm the
fun fact.
Hey, I'm the life of the party.
Okay.
Hey, come on, man. Look, now I work real hard, so when I get ready to play, I play even harder.
I know it's right.
But look, I like to feed everybody. That's one of my things. Like, hey man, I don't care who you are.
Right.
Hey man, if you're hungry, you holler at me. We gonna eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fun fact because Like, hey man.
So you on the pit or you on the stove?
Hey man, either one. A deep fryer, whatever.
Right.
Air fryer?
I got you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Air fryer ain't nothing but an updated microwave.
Yeah. Fun fact about Brother Bowen then.
Fun fact about Brother Bowen. Okay. Wow, that's kind of hard, brother, because you can't get one without the other.
Okay.
Come here, Bowen, and then Brother Bowen. But there are some significant differences, though.
Right.
And, I'll break them down for you.
Right.
Let's hear about it.
Okay, so, well, I'm going to put it this way. It all depends on what setting we in that I'm Brother Bowen. Because sometimes I like to I ain't got much, but I like to let my hair down, right?
Right.
So, hey man, y'all
go with the lot.
Hey, look, when I'm here at this lodge and I'm gonna put it this way: if we handling and taking care of business,
right.
Hey, I'm Brother Bowen, or Worshipful Master Bowen.
Right.
But if we out and man, and we doing something fun and different
in the middle chamber,
and
right.
If we in the middle chamber, man,
right.
you can call me Wayne. Or hey, just call me, hey nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you gonna call me.
I call them dirty.
Dirty, yeah.
Yeah, dirty third.
Yeah, and so that's another thing, man. You know, with some brothers, man, you know, they have to learn how to separate the two.
Right.
You know, because hey, man, I don't
relax sometimes. Yeah.
I don't want to be at the fish fry, at the function, you know, sipping and relaxing and enjoying enjoying the fruits of my labor.
Right.
Bro. And you know, now you go over here and say, man.
Have you heard about the virtues, man? You know about the virtues?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm trying to see where you're here. I'm trying to see where you're at in Masonry.
Right.
Hey, bro, I tell you what, my office hours are between 9 and 5.
What's that?
So yeah, man, you know, but
we say the second and fourth Friday.
Right.
Right on, man.
Hey, you better be on time. Yeah.
You know, but man, whatever you do in life, bro, you know, you can't go through life being just so serious, bro.
Right.
You gotta. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being serious, but you gotta have that time to where you unwind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can be like, I'm telling you, bro. Like when I'm at home with my kids, bro. Like, you know, I'm silly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doing crazy mess with my kids, man. And they be laughing. They be like, Dad, I know you don't be over there acting like that.
Right.
No, I don't.
Right.
No, I don't.
Right.
I say when I'm over there with them brothers, I say it's no, they would never take me serious.
Right.
If I acted this way with these, I say you know, you have to learn how to you know, separate your lives.
That's true.
You know, I can't see if I came in here with y'all, you know, being serious with y'all, and you would feel like I didn't love you. You're like, oh man, this nigga here, you know, he ain't no nothing. Or if I came to the lodge acting silly with the bros, like I'm doing with y'all, they were like, man, this nigga here, bud. You know, this nigga, you know, man, he alright, but man, you
got too much going on.
Yeah. So, you know, man, that just it, man. You just learn how to, you know, use that work that 24-inch gauge, man. And
true.
You might have to, you know, practice on that.
Right.
Yeah. But
right.
you gotta learn how to separate one from the other, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do, bro.
Right.
Like, man, I you know, I'm chill, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want no trouble, man.
Yeah.
No trouble.
Turn the motor on when it need be.
When you start bringing trouble, hey, babe, me and you ain't friends though, bro.
I know it's right.
So we're gonna go ahead and kind of wind this down a little bit. We're gonna to the end of this interview. I know you saying, "Nah, man, I want this to end."
Yeah,
it's got to end sometime.
Right.
Let me ask you this here: if there's anything you can go back in time and do over, what would that be?
You know what, brother? I'm gonna answer this honestly.
This is conversation. I mean, libations and conversations.
Right.
Where we have real conversations and dialogue. So I wouldn't expect anything otherwise.
Open others dialogue.
So,
right. Come on. Tell us something.
I feel like, bro, if I went and changed anything, bro, it, you know, the things that I went through, I wouldn't be the man that I am today.
Right.
So I wouldn't change nothing.
Right.
Because all the heartaches and all the hard times,
right,
is what structured me and molded me into the guy that I am today. So maybe if I go back and change something and didn't have to go through it, maybe not today.
Alter something, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't have an understanding that I have today.
Right.
All I know is if I could do it, man, I know it's a couple of lashings I could have did without.
Hey, I know for real, sure.
Hey, why you do me like that?
Yeah. Good old days of stitching cords.
But understand where you coming from, though.
Yeah.
I understand where you coming from.
Now don't get me wrong, boy. Mama used to.
Yeah, put that pepper in pan.
Yeah, but you know what, bro? It never was for nothing.
Right.
It was always because I did something.
Right.
And now I didn't understand it then.
Yeah.
But now that I'm an adult, you know what I'm saying, I can go back. Like sometimes, bro, like I would call my mother and tell her, hey mama, you know what?
Appreciate
I love you, I appreciate you. Because now I'm dealing with my children. And you know they say, man, what you gave mama, you gonna get it
10
back.
10 times worth.
Yeah.
And brother, whether it was just folklore or what, I got it all back.
Well, how many kids you got? Well, shit, there you go.
There you go.
40 times.
4 generations.
Hey man, my mama say, yeah, baby. I know.
Right.
She say, just be cool, baby.
Right. and
Shout out to Brother Bowen's mama.
Yeah,
We love you.
Yeah. and with that, without further question, I want to ask you, man, if you had a superpower, what would your superpower be and why?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Tell me something. Shit,
So,
that's why we here.
Hey, and it's kind of like still swinging on what we've been talking about, though. So when I was a kid, right, I had a real bad habit of just messing shit up.
Right.
Trying shit, breaking it. You know what I'm saying? And I used to always wish I had a power to fix everything right away that I fucked up.
That bass in that lamp, huh?
Hey, my bad, bro.
Hey, that's why you still tearing shit up to this day, huh? Demolition.
Hey, and that. If I could get that superpower, bro, when I fuck it up, I can say, fix it up.
Yeah.
In there.
No ass whooping today, huh?
Hey, one more.
Okay.
So, is there anything today coming in and then it's almost over that you like, man, I thought we was gonna talk about this, or man, I wish they would have asked me that. Is there any questions or anything you want to add that we didn't talk about today?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, and I ain't just saying this because I'm sitting in y'all brother's face, bro.
Come on.
But I can't. I'm just being real, bro. Hey, man, it really ain't too much more we can go, bro. Y'all ask me about every aspect of my life. You know what I'm saying? And bro, we hit on, and I'm talking about as far as my personal life.
Right.
We talked about a little bit about my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a lot, but that was mentioned. Man, my daily life, my Masonic life.
Right.
Shoot, man. Well, I don't know what else.
So what you saying is this is a hell of a podcast,
right?
Exactly.
And we some hell of an interviewers.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Libations and Conversations. Check y'all on the next one with that boy Big White and DG Zump.